Good afternoon, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's Trading Floor. It's December 28th. We did find some green today, so we found a little higher close in the grains. Corn up about 2.5 cents. Beans rallying, trying to strengthen up a little more, up 4, with wheat up 6.5. So negative export sales this morning for corn and beans. Good export sales for wheat. Wheat obviously finding more strength here than the other two, but overall, we did find a little stronger close. Now, going into next week, a lot of chatter is what is going to happen here as we get into the first of the year. Are we going to see more of this liquidation on Monday? If we don't get this fiscal issue solved or resolved, what's going to happen? And so that's going to be a primary focus as we get through the weekend and into Monday. So watch this Sunday night and really kind of get a feeling of what's going on in these outside markets. Right now, things are kind of stable. The dollar is actually up 7 cents. Crude oil up 15. But the stock market down about 63 points. So it's still a little bit negative there. But I think as of Monday, you kind of have both sides of the fence. Some guys are optimistic something will get done. Others are just not. And if we don't, we go over this fiscal cliff, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? And how are the markets going to react to it? And that, I think, we'll have to see here Sunday night into Monday. So that's going to be your primary focus for Sunday night. Today, overall, in the grains, very light volume again. Not a lot of movement, not a lot of news out there to push us either direction. But this may be a bigger story here as we get into the first of the year. As far as livestock today, fat cattle up about 50 cents, 133.55 in February. We saw 127 trade in Texas today, 127.5 in Colorado. Pretty well steady here with last week. But we did end up trying to bounce back a little bit. Now, we did have a hog and pigs report out this afternoon here at 2 o'clock. It did come out a little bit bearish. We did have Feb hogs down 55 cents, 86.47. But the breeding herds were expected to be smaller by about 0.7%. So they were looking for a number of 99.3% over a year ago. Came out actually at 2% more, so 100.2. Now, after dealing with these higher prices, grain prices and feed costs, we still are, what this is telling us is that it still looks like we've seen some expansion, as far as through these high prices. Kind of tough to swallow, tough to believe, but it is the numbers that are out there that should be looked at as a little bit negative for hogs as we get into next week, and may put a little pressure on us here early. So, but this report was a little bit surprising here to the downside, to maybe for the bears, and could start off a little negative there come Monday morning. But I want to take this time, invite you guys to the conference. We've mentioned it before. I want to mention it again. Take a look at those calendars. And, like I said, I can promise you guys a great time. It's a great way to start your marketing season. Get thinking about next year. We've seen these markets break back quite a bit as far as the grains. And, we don't want to miss out on some opportunities. We've got some great speakers coming and great presenters. So check your calendars. Get those marked down, January 25th, 26th. And it is approaching rather quickly. So give us a call with any questions that you have at 800-262-7538, or check us out online, allendale-inc.com. Hope you guys had a great day today. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you on Monday. Take care.